All right, what's up, Ace?
What's up?
How's it going?
Pretty good. How you been?
All right, good. We got the barber here.
Mm-hmm.
Jag's in the house,
So,
cutting it up, making everybody look good and fresh.
mm-hmm.
So, also, if you want to get cut from Jag, right, follow you where?
Follow me on Instagram at jageray.g. Just hit me a DM. Get you a cut. Special request only though.
And then Ace, when you have Jag here, where you gotta put it on where? You gotta advertise too, right?
Snap. I'll put on Snap.
You gotta advertise on Snap.
Yeah.
Get him some appointment spots.
Yup.
Right. All right. Cool. So let's talk today. We're gonna talk about football season.
Mm-hmm.
Right. First year of high school. Freshman. Glacier Peak. Just got done. Let's go back to the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Right. How was it going into high school? And was there a difference between the youth league when you initially started? How was that?
Yeah, there's a big difference. Like we started in like early like May. We started in like May, June-ish. Like just by going like we did mat drills like 5 in the morning. We would go and do like a lot of conditioning and then a lot of like obviously the whole summer was taken up by like the weight room and our cobby runs and conditioning outside, which was, beginning season I was a little nervous, but it was good. They had their whole CW camp, but over time, like it got really good. I liked it. I really liked the summer training. That was probably my favorite time because I didn't have school and all I did was just football, so that was cool. Really different from youth, and I kind of enjoy it more than youth, like a lot because youth was more practical. I'm like having like everyone play. While in high school, the best players play.
Okay, so going back to that summer when you were doing training, I remember there were some tough days, right? And you look back, what do you think about that training as far as like actually going through it, right? Because I know you don't have to go. It's not mandatory, but a lot of players do go there, especially the upperclassmen. And you being the underclassman in the 9th grade, was there some difficult times?
Yeah, there definitely was. Like, I was kind of always last and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really want to go, but, I still went, so it was good. Definitely going to go next year.
So you highly recommend it?
Yeah. If you want to definitely, like, get coach's attention, yeah.
What about, like, when you didn't want to go, though? Like, was it worth it to go?
Yeah, it was worth it to go.
It is?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so don't miss out on that.
Yeah, don't miss out.
Okay. Now let's go back to the beginning of the season. Right, so you meet these new freshman coaches. And actually, let's stop there. Yeah. How was it when you met your coaches?
It was really good. I like them. They're actually really good coaches. Besides like not being only freshman coaches, like they got a good staff going there. There's got like each one got their own personality. They're really good at coaching. I think the head coach knows what he's doing, and the difference between the youth practice and high school practice was just everything ran smoothly and consistently at practice. Like we did almost like we know our schedule. We know what was coming up to practice. Well, in youth ball, like everything was just kind of rough because like no one really knew how to run a smooth, efficient practice with football players and. Like this high school football was, there was efficient, there was great checks, there's film, everything was like ran smoothly, so it was good.
Okay, and you like your coaches?
I do like the coaches.
Okay. Good. So it's good starting. And then I know before your first game, I think, correct me if I'm wrong, you got injured and you didn't participate in practices, and there was some things that happened during your first initial games. Can you go over that?
Yeah, I got injured, like my whole wrist and forearm was injured, and then my shoulder got injured, and then my ankle got injured, which was pretty bad. But overall, like, it kind of sucks because when you get injured, like, I kind of like, they were like, you have to earn your spot back. It kind of sucks because I was the better player. But, I did earn my spot back. I did get my spot back, but when you're injured, like, sometimes they're like, hey, you have to earn your spot back, which is unfortunate, but, we still got our spot back, but it was all good.
So how many games were you not center at? Was it
I think 3 games.
first 3 games?
Yeah, I think it was like 3.
Because you guys went 7-2, right?
Yeah, we went 7-2.
So you guys had 9 games. So first 3 games,
Mm-hmm.
you didn't have your center position.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about it? I mean, that kind of is it. Do you think it's because the coaches didn't know you? They didn't know who
I don't
would
think they
be
just
better.
knew because like they were just kind of like, hey, Gavin's gonna be in your center spot because you were injured, and then they were like, and then in practice we would always they would always call it starters because we would always do practice on scrimmage, and I would just never bother to be like, hey, can I have my spot back? But so I just kind of went with the flow. Coach said he put me on guard, you know. But then when he got injured, which is really funny, when he got injured and I had to go back in, they were like, oh shoot, he's actually better. His snaps are better and everything.
Okay, so you didn't play center, but you played guard.
I did play
to
guard.
begin
I was
the
starting
season.
guard, yeah.
So you were starting guard, played that for 3 games. You still didn't get your center position back.
But then when
the
he
center,
got injured,
center got injured.
and I went back in and they're like, oh wait, your snaps are actually way better. So they had to tell him, they were like, hey, this guy's snaps are better, he's going to be starting center now.
Okay. So that must have been challenging for you though, right?
Yeah, it was. It's frustrating.
As a kid, as a 14-year-old undeveloped brain that thinks they know everything, but they really don't. And to have your position taken away because of your injury, and then you can't get your job back. What was going through your mind?
Just like wait.
Did you want to quit?
No.
No? Or
Like,
like,
just like, I was kind of really pissed.
yeah. But that was it.
Yeah,
But
but
you kind of worked hard.
I'm just glad I was at least starting, guard.
Yeah.
But, it's all good.
Okay. What about defense? How'd you do on defense this year?
I did good this year. I got a lot of tacos. I definitely got a lot of double team, which was good because my linebacker, Max, would go in and get sacks. He would sack the quarterback a lot of times because of my double team, Easily that's a sacrifice I have to make is get double team, triple team. But even though I still get in backfield a lot, I would disrupt the play.
Okay.
But it was good.
So good teamwork, right? I think
It was.
Is that one thing that you learn in high school of each position, what benefits that you can provide to the team as a different position player to benefit the outcome, right? And is that what high school coaches teach you?
Yeah, that's what they taught for sure.
Yeah. So you learned about football, more advanced fundamentals.
Yeah, just other than that, but in high school, you just feel more united too. In youth ball, they always talk about family stuff, which is true, but it never really felt like a family. Because youth ball was just kind of youth ball, but then in high school, once you start hanging out with these guys every day, going to film, going to wait in the summer, going on the bus together, it gets more connected than youth.
Yeah, because in youth football, you could have teammates that go to different schools.
Yeah.
You don't really know each other except for during practice.
Right.
But now in high school is
you see everyone
at lunch.
Yeah, and you're just the bus rides are different, big bonus. Just everything. We would just have the same schedule. We just see each other after school and stuff like that. So
that's really good bonding, right?
Yeah.
Teammates, getting to know each other, hang out. That's what makes the team good though too, is that if you guys have good chemistry together and work hard and be on each same page as you guys want to win, and that's your goal, and working towards your goal throughout the days and weeks and months, that's what makes you guys better. Right? So overall, you guys went 7-2. Season was going great. Last game of the season, you guys didn't end on a positive note, right?
Right.
Can you take us through that, how the game went and
good game.
how you felt, what you felt?
It was a good game. We didn't I don't know. I don't know what really happened. I mean, we should have won by 1. We lost the extra point attempt.
Yeah, overtime.
But, you know, we went to overtime and they scored and then they won. It was a really fun game. I bet it was entertaining for everyone to watch the final game like that.
It was.
But we, like, I don't know what we really did wrong. I think it was mainly blocking on the field goal attempt. Which they didn't put the 2 best linemen on, which is really weird. And then, but other than that, I mean, I think we played good. It's just they got a lot of skilled guys. They worked hard. I think, you know, we actually could have beaten them, but we just kind of, we didn't. There's no people. Some people did not contribute to the team.
All right, so it was a close win. It was a close game. It was a great game for us to watch, actually. But I know you guys were not happy because you guys lost. You know, went out 7-2. Still a great season.
Right.
But I think there's a lot to it, that game though. Like you learn a lot from losing. Right. I think it's an opportunity for, I don't know how many players will think this way or what, but a great opportunity, you know, of losing, right? Taking that loss into a positivity. Right. What do you think about that?
Just learning from your mistakes. Obviously, I guess the motivation and drive to go win again. You know, go get back.
Yeah. Good. I think you guys will have a great year next year too.
Yes.
You guys got great teammates, great athletes that are coming up, and if you guys stick with it, listen to the coaches, work out hard during the off season, I think that's where you really win. Right? During the off season. Okay. Anything else you want to say to the coaches?
No.
Or anybody?
I don't know.
You think a lot of the players will come back?
Next year, yeah.
Everybody? Most?
I think most, because freshman year was like pretty easy. Everyone was on the same team, so they're gonna think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
I think mostly a lot of people are gonna quit next year. Like, when we get into junior year.
Oh, okay.
That's what I think the population is gonna go bye-bye, because everyone's gonna come to this season thinking we're gonna be the same one team, but in reality, some people are gonna go to varsity, JV, and then those players are gonna think, oh, might as well not do it next year because I'm not gonna be on varsity, so they're gonna just play.
Yeah.
So I think this year, I think a lot of people are gonna sign up, but next year, no. I mean, next year.
Okay. What's for you for the next season? Sports season?
Wrestling.
Wrestling?
Yep, wrestling.
Cool. And then after wrestling?
We'll do some MMA.
MMA?
And then go to football back again.
Back to football training. All right. Well, I think that was a great interview. Thanks for sharing all the information and your experience with football, high school. We look forward to next year, and look forward to the wrestling stuff too, right?
Right.
All right. Thank you very much.